Right, so I've decided I'm going to begin documenting my journey this year. I've made some TikTok videos and I've been somewhat documenting the sort of journey that I've been on for the past couple of weeks. Um, Built up about 400 followers on TikTok. There's a couple of people that there's a couple of people that have reached out to me and asked me what the whole purpose of this is. And I thought that I'd start making YouTube videos documenting my journey because I've always been a big fan of looking back at pictures and photographs that you've taken and reminiscing on the times, thinking about it, how it used to be, and also comparing it to how it is now. And for example, a thing that comes up to my head is the fitness journey that I've been on. There's a massive difference between what I used to look like and what I look like now. And part of it is obviously aging and growing up, but also part of it is the fitness journey and the growth within my physique that has occurred over the 6 or 7 years of training. So it's pretty cool to look back on photographs. Now, within business and within what I'm trying to do, it's probably going to be a little bit more difficult to look back on photographs and get the whole context of things and what my thoughts were at the time, etc. So it's going to be a lot better if I record videos as almost like a diary and just upload them to YouTube. I'm going to try and keep these short and just somewhat summarize the weeks that I'm having, what my plans are, what I'm doing, the ups and the downs, and we'll see where we get with it. I'm obviously focusing a lot on building a brick and mortar business, so I work a 9 to 5 as a contracts manager for a company that my dad is a partner in. Now, there's two of us in the office. It's myself and the managing director, and essentially, because it's such a small team, my main role on paper is that I'm a contracts manager, but in reality, you pick things up along the way, and I'm picking a lot of things up. So I came in as an admin just to do some emails, and then I got on to the accounting side of things, so invoicing clients, chasing payments, and so on. And then I went on to managing the projects, buying the materials, quoting jobs, pricing materials, going on to sales appointments and trying to sell services. So basically running the business alongside the managing director. So essentially, on paper, I am a 9 to 5 employee, but in reality, there's a lot more going on, which is interesting. And I think a lot of lessons have been learned, especially the past 2 years that I've been doing it. And I think that it's valuable to share. So I thought that I maybe could go over it on a few of these videos and see what people think. And maybe a few of us can share different ideas if you're in the same sort of industry that I'm in, and we'll go from there. Now, on the side, I'm building a marketing agency. I have worked as a freelancer over 2023. It's been up and down. There's been good months, there's been bad months, there's not been busy months. I've got tops 2 clients across the board, working for them full time, on a monthly basis, doing lead generation. Now, that's a thing that's been glamorized so much on social media, especially on TikTok, and I absolutely hate it because it's far from what people think it is. It's not so easy to get into because you need a lot of different skills. You need a wide range of skills, or at least the ability to do them at a decent enough level to be able to sell those skills to a business. So just because you're good at advertising or you're good at marketing, it doesn't mean you'll be good at sales. It doesn't mean that you'll be able to build a proper sales funnel. It doesn't mean that you'll be able to code a website or a landing page. There's so many different aspects of it. It's definitely something that I'm learning along the way. I'm not good at it at all. I'm decent enough to offer my services and be confident in the fact that I can reach and deliver results. But like I said, I think throughout your life, if you close off to the fact that you're going to learn something or you close off saying the fact that you're good at something and that's it, you're going to fail, and you're going to fail miserably, because in life you're always learning, and if you don't accept that and you don't believe the fact that you can always learn more, you can learn from more from people, from books, from social media, and so on, and from experiences especially, then I think you're going to fail miserably fail. So I'm doing those two things at the moment. It's difficult balancing a 9 to 5 with a side business that I'm trying to scale, especially over the next 3 months. It's right now Saturday, 13th of Jan, and I'm trying to scale by the end of March to be able to hopefully move forward with the agency as a bigger thing, as a business rather than just a freelancer. And within the lifestyle that I already have, it's very difficult to keep on track of a lot of things, because there's a lot of moving parts within a construction company itself. And then along with that, you're also trying to build a business on the side. You're trying to keep your fitness and health in check, and you're also trying to socialize and not be a boring bastard, which a lot of people have flamed me online for being boring and being meaningless and unfulfilling, and a lot of different things that people just say. But yeah, I thought I'd document the journey. I thought I'd come on here, share some lessons, and along the way, hopefully interact with a few people that watch these, maybe learn something of you guys. I'm sure there's going to be people that find this that are a lot further in the journey than I am. Maybe you've already got an established agency that you're running full time. But it'd be sick if you could reach out, maybe have a chat with me. The position that I'm right now in terms of the agency, which is obviously what we'll be focusing a lot more on within this sort of series, or documenting my life or the journey that I'm on. The main, obviously, point of the journey is to go full time and build an agency that is an actual agency rather than just a boutique, fake online agency that a lot of people seem to have. So the thing that I'm in right now, I've built a website. I've built the exact sales funnel that I'm going to follow through. I've also built some testimonials from a few of my clients, which are going to be advertised, and I'm going to run some ads with those. There's also, let me have a look. I've outlined the offer completely in terms of who I'm selling to, what I'm selling, and how are we generating those results for other people. I've scripted a video on how it works, which I'll be recording tomorrow on Sunday, and the main focus of that video is to go on adverts, social media, and also onto any of the landing pages that I build within the funnel, and the main website page that anyone visits. The first thing they'll see is the headline of what we do, and then they scroll and see a video explaining of how it all works. So obviously we're focusing on lead generation for home improvements companies. It's something that I'm very, very knowledgeable about, so I know how things work within this industry. Of course, we're not just targeting the whole of home improvements companies, or the whole of the industry. We're mainly targeting home extensions, conservatory installs, and also garden rooms. So those are the three clients that I'm going to be going after in terms of my marketing and my outreach. And then hopefully once we start bringing in clients, bringing in testimonials, bringing in results, and we're going to push further in terms of our marketing and hopefully scale the team, then we'll move on to more clients such as resin or doors, windows, and whatever else within the industry that we think is suitable, that has a high average order value. Because if we're going with, for example, B2C door installs, the order value is probably only going to be around the grand, maybe 1,500 for a new front door or a new garden door. So it's something that we'd have to be selling a lot of to work within in terms of our offer that we currently have. So maybe once we start scaling with the offer that we have now for the three areas that we're going to be targeting, we'll be able to build new offers for other clients within the industry and see how where that gets us really. Yeah, so I've really outlined a lot of the things that I'm going to be covering. I think the main thing for me is a personal goal of mine is to scale to 10 clients by the end of March. So right now we're on zero, completely transparent and honest about it. We have been on zero since start of December. It fell off massively in December just due to the workload that I was actually having personally in my 9 to 5. And also I let go off the gas completely towards the end of the year, which is, I think, a lesson of mine that I've learnt, because it was a perfect opportunity to bring on new clients and focusing around the fact that January, February, March are usually very slow months within the industry, and marketing around this focus point would have been perfect to try and get new clients in through the door, offering some sort of free trial or maybe a free month if we don't deliver results. But unfortunately, my life took a different turn and I messed around all of December, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we'll go from, documenting the journey. Hopefully anyone finds this relatable, maybe follow or drop me a message. Let's have a chat and I'll speak to you guys soon.